Good morning, everybody. I just had to come on here and share with you guys because the Bible says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And what God has been doing in my life has been supernatural, so powerful. Truly, I've been seeing miracles after miracles, and so I just have to tell somebody, like the Bible says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And I've told some of you individually about how God has truly healed me from anxiety and depression, okay? I went through a lot of stuff, a lot of dark stuff, like we all go through in our life. And it was to the point where I was diagnosed with PTSD, anxiety, depression, and it was very clear that I needed to be on medication. But I know that I knew God was gonna heal me. I believe in the power of my God, Jesus Christ, who rose up from the grave and ascended into heaven and is going to be coming back one day, that same power that took him out of the grave was going to take me out of my own grave. And so I kept pleading with Jesus, kept going to his throne and just asking God for healing. Even despite what I was feeling, despite the feeling of heaviness, despite the feeling of anxiety, when things didn't look like I was going to be healed, like this is impossible, I knew that nothing was impossible for Jesus. And I'm telling you, last year, guys, God healed me from anxiety and depression. I do not remember the last time I had a panic attack, okay? My anxiety was so bad that it affected our family. I couldn't go to certain family events. It started to affect our marriage. I was truly going through it. So I know that God has healed me. I don't even think about anxiety anymore. Okay? And so I just wanted to start that off by telling you that God is moving in my life, okay? And then yesterday, we've been friends with LoveQuest, the people at LoveQuest Church, for several years now. They're our family. We will always support them. On Monday, Mandela and I went to speak and just give an encouraging message. They're having a revival week at their church, and we got to join them in worshiping God, and it was such an amazing night. And the thing is, the Spirit of God is there, and when you're so hungry for God, you're just drawn to his presence. And so I kept watching. I've been watching each night online because I can't go in person because I got my kiddos and they're in bed, but I still felt the presence of God as I'm watching through a screen. And last night, I just felt, as I was watching and worshiping, participating with them from my own house, I just felt Jesus lead me to call one of my family members who I don't speak to very often, but she's been a big part of my life, and I was super hurt by her. There was a lot of lying that happened, cheating, allowance of things to happen to me. She allowed things to happen to me that were tragic, and she didn't say anything about it. And I carried a lot of pain and hurt with that. Anyways, I felt the Lord just tell me to call her and to just explain why I've been feeling this way for so many years, why I've been distant, why I haven't pursued a relationship, because of the pain that I was carrying. And once I vocalized it, once it came out of my mouth, I instantly felt relief, like the burden already started to lift. And then she apologized. She actually admitted to what she had done that caused me so much pain and even emotional, mental pain for all these years. She apologized and I forgave her. And once I said, I forgive you, you guys, it was like God my heart felt happy, joyful, whole, free. Like I felt free, and I said, I'm called to love you. And I'm telling you that revival is here, that Jesus is here. Jesus is moving, and if you want a touch from him, you can have it. I encourage you to join Love Quest the rest of this week for their revival week. It's not my home church, but we will always be supporting them. They're our family. We're connected to them for life, and I just want to encourage you guys to go there if you're desperate for a touch from God. Okay, if you know that he's the only one who can fix and change your situation and turn it around for your good, he will do it. God is doing so many miracles, and he's been doing it in my life, and he loves you, and he wants to meet with you. So I just encourage you guys to go check out Love Quest. And I just also wanted to mention, in the Bible, it says there was this man who was possessed by so many demons. Jesus rebuked the demons out of the man, and the man sat, this is in Luke 8, I believe, the man sat at Jesus's feet, and it said he had a clear mind, and people around saw and were frightened. Okay, they didn't receive what was happening. They were actually, the fear took over them. Okay, and the man, though, because he was free and healed, he wanted to be with Jesus, he wanted to follow Jesus, and Jesus said, return to your home and tell people what I have done. And so I feel like I need to tell you not to be afraid, but to know that Jesus is here. And even though it might go against everything you think or everything you feel, or you don't understand, Jesus is here. He loves you, and he is our healer, and he is the miracle working God, and there is no one else who can heal you. Okay, there is no other God other than Jesus Christ, and he loves you. And if you want your healing, go after it. If you want Jesus Christ in your life, go after him. He will never disappoint you. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.